All right, so we're going to start the subtraction of real numbers, which is section 1.6. And remember, some sections, some homeworks are due tonight. Yeah. For chapter 1, I haven't assigned on any online quizzes, but it will start in chapter 2. Okay. All right. Subtraction of real numbers. So let's get started. So is everybody doing well today? Yeah? Okay. All right. So let's start. It will be hot this whole weekend, right? This whole week. Yeah. Even in the morning, it's already 80-something degrees this morning. Yeah. All right. Now let's start. So drink a lot of liquid. Okay. Okay. So let's start. So 1.6 is subtraction of real numbers. Okay, so A, to subtract, what does to subtract mean? Means to add with the opposite. The opposite. So, for example, let's write down. A minus B, this is equal to A, and this is a subtraction, A minus B. So A plus, what is the opposite of B? Negative B. So it's like you're adding with the opposite. Okay? So to add with the opposite. So for example, subtract. Yeah. Now, some of you who already know, for example, what is negative 3 minus 7? What is negative 3 minus 7? If you already know negative 10, then you don't have to change it to addition. Yeah. If you already know, then you don't have to change it to addition. What about negative 5 minus negative 4? What about 4 minus 9? What about negative 2 minus negative 5? All right. Good. So let's discuss this. Negative 3 minus 7. So some of you know it's already negative 10, so you don't have to write it. But let's see. Is this negative 3, is this a subtraction? No, this is a what? This is a negative number. So which one is subtraction? This minus? Okay, so we could change this to addition. But what is the opposite of 7? Negative 7. So if you already know negative 3 minus 7 is negative 10, then you don't need to change it. But just in case you don't know, then we need to change it. What is negative 3 plus negative 7? Oh, we're adding, they have the same signs, and it's negative, and we add the absolute value, 3 plus 7 is 10. Yeah. Or if it is on the number line, I don't want to start with the number line. So it's negative 3, and then you go left again 7. So that's why it's negative 10. Subtraction means going to the left. Yeah. Good. Now, number 2. What is negative 5 minus negative 4? This one we should rewrite. So negative 5 plus 4. So addition with the opposite. Opposite of negative 4 is 4. Negative 5 plus 4. So what is negative 5 plus 4? Negative 1. Yeah. Done. 4 minus 9. What is 4 minus 9? 5 or negative 5? Negative 5. If you already know this is negative 5, that's fine. But some of you who don't know, you have to write this as 4. And then negative is plus negative 9, which is negative 5. So any subtraction, any minus will be changed to plus the opposite. Yeah. How about number 4? Negative 2, what is this? What is minus negative 5? Plus 5. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3. Yeah. So is it easy? Yeah? Okay, so I'll ask you to do a few problems. How about that? Yeah, so a few easy problems. Okay. Wait, which section is this? Alright. Let me see. Now, you're going to do some easy problems. Number 6. 3 minus negative 22. Number 6. Negative 5.7 minus 2.8. Number 7. Negative 7.2 minus negative 1.8. Number 8. 1/5 minus 3/2. Right. So find common denominator first. And then what about 2/3, negative 2/3 minus 3/5. So can you guys try it really quick? Are you guys done? Almost? Okay, I'll wait a little bit more. So let's start. Yeah. So what's the answer to number 5? 25. How do you get 25? 3. This is minus, so plus. What is the opposite of negative 22? 22. So 3 plus 22 is 25. However, if you don't write, if you know exactly just by looking at this, this is 3 plus 22, and you don't have to write 3 plus 22. You can write 25 directly. Yeah. Good. Now, what about number 6? What is it? So, what is it? Negative what? Yes, that's right. But which one is the subtraction? Is this negative here? Is this a subtraction? How about this negative? So if you want, you could change it. So this is negative 5.7 plus negative 2.8. And then we will add the absolute value. So this is the same sign, and it will be negative. So we will add the absolute value. So 5.7 and 2.8, if we add, what is this? 5, 8. So this is negative 8.5. Yeah? Okay. Now this is considered scratch. So I'm going to erase this, or I'm going to do this. I'm supposed to do it on my scratch paper, not on my worksheet. Yeah, not on your portfolio, not on your test. This is considered scratch. Yeah. All right. Now, number 7. What is this? So this is negative 7.2, and what is this? Minus negative 1.8 plus 1.8. Is it? Good. Now, what is negative 7.2 plus 1.8? What do you do to the absolute value? Subtract. So it will be negative. So 7.2 minus 1.8. So we subtract. 12 minus 8, 4. 6 minus 1, 5. So negative 5.4. Yeah? Question? No? Easy? Okay. Good. Now, number 8, what do we do first? LCD, which is 10. Okay. So this is 5 multiplied by 2. So this is 2 over 10. This is 2 multiplied by 5. So this is 15. Yeah. So this is 2 minus 15 over 10. What is 2 minus 15? Negative 13 over 10. Yeah. That. Yeah. Yes, Melvin? Negative. Yeah, of course. So this is improper fraction, or you can write it as, so this is good enough, or this is negative 1, 3 over 10. Yes, this is mixed number, but you just do a little bit more work. Yes, but you can. Math Excel asks you specifically, enter mixed number or enter improper fractions, right? So, all right. But they're both good answers. Now, next one, what do we do? What do you do now? LCD, which is 15. Yes, 15. So multiply these by 5, multiply these by 5, so negative 10. How about these? Multiply by 3, so this is 9. Alright. So now I have the LCD. I can use this. This is negative 10 minus 9. Okay. What is negative 10 minus 9? Negative 19 over 15. Yes. You can leave it as improper, or you can change it to negative 1, 4 over 15. Yeah? Now let me ask you, are these okay or not? Doable? Too easy? I should do it faster? Yeah. Who is still confused about addition and subtraction of real numbers? Anyone? No? So I could just do it, do it really fast. So what about this? Yeah. So what about if we have, so for example, simplify. So simplify, number 1. 3 plus negative 2 minus 7 minus 9 plus 5. Okay. Now, we could write all into addition. Then number 2, we have 8 minus 7 minus 15 plus 2 minus 9. Okay. And then we also have 4 minus 3a plus 7b minus 5a minus 12b plus 7. Alrighty. Let's see. So what we're going to do first is, this is a lot of operations, so we will rewrite all the minuses, all the subtraction into addition with the opposite. So that's what we will do. Yeah. Because otherwise it takes too much time. Yeah. Or we will just rewrite them all into addition with the opposite. Okay. So which one is subtraction? So let's write these. Which one is subtraction? Is this subtraction? Yeah. How about this? How about this? Well, no, that's addition. That's a plus. So let's write the subtraction into addition. So 3 plus negative 2. Now, this is subtraction. How do I write it as addition? Plus what? Negative 7. That's right. How do I write minus 9? Plus negative 9 plus 5. Good. Now, what we will do is, what do we do when we have a lot? We will add the positives, and then we will add the negatives, and then at the end, add the result. So what's the positives here? 3 plus 5, which is 8. Now, what are all the negatives? 2, so we know it will be negative. 2 plus 7 plus 9. What is 2 plus 7 plus 9? Yes, 18. Good. So now at the end, we just have 8 plus negative 18, which is, yeah, negative 10. So we subtract the absolute value. 18 minus 8 is 10, and it's negative. All right. So do you want to try number 2 and 3? Really quick? So try 2 and 3 really quick. Yeah. All right. So we will write all the subtraction as addition with the opposite. Yeah. Okay. So I should wait, right? Okay. Are you done? You done? Okay. Good. So should we start? So what is this? 8 plus -7 plus -15 plus 2 plus -9. Okay, good. Now let's add all the positives. Which ones are all the positives? 8 plus 2, it is 10. Now let's add all the negatives. So we know they will be negative. So let's add the absolute value. So 7 plus 15, 22 plus 9. What is this? 31. Yeah. So 10 plus -31, what is that? We know it's going to be negative, and then we will subtract. So 31 minus 10, 21. All right. Easy? Okay. So now, next one. Which ones are all the subtractions? So this one, this one, this one. So let's write it. Yeah. So 4 plus -3a plus 7b plus -5a plus -12b plus 7. Okay, so now let's start with the a. We have -3a plus -5a. What is -3a plus -5a? -8a. Okay. Now let's do the b. 7b plus -12. So what is 7 plus -12? -5b? Yeah. And the last one? Plus 11. Yeah. Questions? No? Yes, Melvin? 11 minus 8a minus 5b. Usually you want to have your variables first, and also usually your variables is following the alphabetical order. So A first, and then B, and then C. Yeah. But if you put 11 minus 8a minus 5b, that is not wrong. That is correct also. It's just that usually you have your variables first. Yeah? Okay. But it's not wrong. So if you have written 11 minus 8a minus 5b, it's not wrong. Yeah. Okay. Good question. Yes? A variable what? Oh, I see what you're saying. Now, what Renee was asking was, should we leave, so basically you want to ask me if you could leave your answer like this, right? With the plus and then minus. As a final answer, we should not have both plus or minuses. So if you do have these, and then you have to write one more line. Yeah. In the final answer, do not leave any two signs plus and minus side by side like this. So change this back to subtraction. Yeah. Good question. Okay. So we change it back to subtraction as a final answer. So we don't leave it in this form. Yes, good question. Yeah? All right. Something else? No? You're good? Okay. Now, let's let's talk about the problem solving a little bit. Yeah. So it talks about changes in elevation or temperatures. Yeah. So let's do a little bit. So B, did I label anything? No, I didn't. Oh, A. Right. Now B. Application. Yeah. So application. All right. So the deepest point in Pacific Ocean. So the deepest point in Pacific Ocean is the Marianas Trench. Okay, with a depth. So with a depth of 10,911 meters. Ooh, that's really deep. Right? So the deepest point in Atlantic Ocean. So Pacific is near us, right? California, west. And Atlantic is where? New York, Florida, those oceans. Yeah, on the east. Yes, is the Puerto Rico Trench. All right, with a depth of 8648. So 8648. Let me write these. 8648 meter. Meter. What is the difference in the difference in elevation of two trenches, of the two trenches. All right. So how do you answer this? Yes, but you are right. Subtract. So let's represent this depth right here. How do you represent the depth in Pacific Ocean? What is it? It's so here can be represented by a positive or a negative number. Negative, yeah. So below the surface, we represent these with negative numbers. Okay, and we're trying to find the difference. So what type of operation is the difference? Subtraction. Yes. So what subtracted by what? I know we're going to subtract. So the difference is subtraction. Yeah. So the difference is subtraction. What subtracted by what? What is it? Well, how do we represent the deepest point here? Positive or negative? So the depth of 10,911, it's below the surface of the sea, right? So is it positive or negative? Negative. So it's negative 10,911. So that is the deepest point in Pacific Ocean. We're using minus. And we're talking about the difference. What is the deepest point in Puerto Rico Trench? Positive or negative? No, is this below the C or above the C? Below. So we represent it using negative number. Yes. So this is negative 8648. And I'm missing something. Parentheses, yes. All right. Yeah. Okay, so what's my answer here? Negative 10,911. Okay. My plus 8648. So what is my answer? Do I add or do I subtract? Subtract. So 10,911, 8648. So 11 minus 8, 3. 10 minus 4, 6. 8 minus 6, 2. And then 2. Yeah. So what's my answer? Negative 2263 meters. So how do I answer the difference? The difference in the elevation is 2263 meters. Yeah. And positive. All right. Because it's just asking what is the difference between those two. Yeah. But whenever we represent the deepest point, which is below the surface, we have to use negative number. Yeah. And I know the answer here is negative, but what is the difference between those two? The difference is just 2263 meters, 2,263 meters. Yeah. Good. Should we do another one? All right. Yeah.
In the proposal, do you want to write the difference in the elevation, or do you want to see negative 22?
I'd like you to write this part. Yeah. So with the unit. Or you could say the difference, or you could say difference, and then colon 2263 meters. Yeah. I think shorter is easy, but don't leave it like this because you're not answering the question, because this is a word problem. So for the word problem, answer using phrase like this. This is okay. The difference colon 2263 and include the units. Yeah. Even on the exam, I would ask you to do that also. Yeah. Good. Do another one. Temperature change. Yes. So the next one. Good question. Yeah. Okay. So in just 12 hours on February, so this is historic. Yeah. It's not common. On February 21, 19, the temperature in Granville, do you know where Granville is? I don't know it either. North Dakota. I know Granville Island in Vancouver. Rose from negative 33 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. By how much did the temperature change? All right. So it goes from negative to positive. So how would you answer this question? By how much did temperature change? Does it increase or decrease? Increase. So you know your answer must be positive. Yeah. Good. So how would you answer this? 50, what is it? Minus negative 33. Yeah. So this is, what is 50 minus negative 33? 50 plus 33, which is 83. Now, this is what you should write down. Temperature change, also on the exam, right? Colon. 83, what is the unit? What Fahrenheit? Degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just answering the question. So we don't leave it at 83, but we write down 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. So you brought good questions. Yeah. Easy. All right. Now let's do 1.7 now. We're done with 1.6. So what did we do in 1.6? Simple stuff, subtraction. What do you do if you have subtraction? You change it to addition with the opposite, if you want to. But if it's easy for you, if you could say, oh, what is negative 15 minus 3? What is this? Negative 18. So you have to do it fast. What is negative 21 plus 7? Negative 14. What is 21 minus 8? 13. So can you guys do it fast? What is negative 7 minus 6? Negative 13. What is negative 8 plus 2? Negative 6. So if you could do it fast, then you don't have to do any of the changes that I said. Like, you don't have to change it to addition with the opposite. Yeah. So the most important thing is you're able to do it fast. And then what about negative 10 minus 22? Yeah. What about 22 minus 28? What is it? Negative 6. Now some addition. What about negative 5 plus 8? What is it? Positive or negative? Yes. What is 12 minus 22? Positive or negative? Negative 10. What is 15 plus negative 27? What is it? Negative 12, yes. What is negative 10 minus 9? Yeah. So anyway, if you know, then we're good. Yeah. If this is a little bit harder for you, can you come to my office hours? Because this is important. Yeah. So integers are important. Yeah. So today I have office hours. The long one is, today's Wednesday, right? 11:45 after my Math 125 class, till 1:30, I think, in my office. 1:30 or 1:40, something like that, in my office. Yeah? Okay. So if you have a problem with this, if not, then you're good. I'm very sure you can do your homework easily, right? If you don't have a problem. But if you do, then please come see me. Yeah? This is very important. All right? Yeah. So integers. Now, next, let me stop this and then let me save this first. Save this. Oh. Save it and then go back to the other one. So this is 1.6, correct? All right. Subtraction of real numbers. Okay, so let me open or start sharing again. Oh, no content. Cancel. Cancel content. So we're done with subtraction of real numbers. So the next one is multiplication and division. This is supposed to be easy also. Yeah. So when will our test be next week? Monday or Tuesday? Do you want it Tuesday? Yeah, we're almost done. Let me see. Tuesday better? Yeah? Okay. So let's plan. We will have a test tentatively on Tuesday next week. Yeah? So after 1.7, multiplication and division, then we will have order of operations. So tomorrow is Thursday, we discuss the order of operations. Yeah. Now, tomorrow is very important. Yeah. Just say tomorrow you cannot come, you have to view the lectures. Okay? So if you cannot come tomorrow, make sure to view the lectures. Alright, so now let's start. Share the desktop. So this is 1.7, multiplication and division of real numbers. Okay. Alright. Let me see. What is 0 multiplied by any number? 0, yes. What is 1 multiplied by any number? The number itself, yes. So, multiplication. So, A. Multiplication. So, we will be concerned of the signs, right? What if they're both have the same sign? So the product of two numbers with the same sign is positive or negative? Positive, yes. So if I have negative multiplied by negative, my answer is positive. Well, positive multiplied by positive is positive. Well, that's how I write it to make it short. Yeah. So same sign, the product is positive. So what about if the signs are opposite? Negative, right? The product of two numbers with opposite signs is negative. So what is negative times positive? Negative. Positive times negative is negative also. Yeah. All right. So for example, let's find the numbers. Multiply. Okay, so number 1. Maybe you guys could try this. Negative 2 times 3. Negative 5 times negative 16. 8 over 15 multiplied by negative 7 over 16. Okay. Number 4, negative 2/3 multiplied by negative 7 over 8. Alright, so try this first. And what about zeros? Negative 1.25 multiplied by 0. Very easy. They're all very easy. So try it. Maybe 2 minutes you're going to be done. Right? So, negative 2 times 3. 6, negative or positive? Yes, negative 6. Alright. Negative 5 times negative 16. Positive or negative? Yeah. And then 8 over 15 times negative 7 over 16. Now, do we have to find common denominator here? No, you're multiplying. You only find common denominator when adding or subtracting. So here you cross-cancel common terms. So will it be negative or will it be positive? Negative 7 over 30. Good. Number 4. What do I do? Cross cancel. So 2 and 8. So this is 1 and 4. Will it be positive or negative? Positive. So 7 over 12. Oh. Now the last one, 0. So any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Yeah. Okay, question. Too easy. Yes? Easy. Okay. Good. What about if we multiply more than 2 numbers? So if we multiply more than 2 numbers, what happens? Yeah. Then we count the number of negative numbers. So we count the number of negatives. Yeah. So for example, if odd, then product is negative. If even, then product is positive. Alright? So the even ones cancel each other, the negative cancel each other. So for example, if I have 2, so multiply. 2 times negative 3 times 5 times negative 1. 3 times 2 times negative 7 times negative 1 times negative 2. Okay. So, what's my answer for number 1? So 2 times 3 times 5 times 1, what's that? 30. Yeah. Positive or negative? Positive. So it's even. You have 2 negative numbers. Good. How about number 2? 3 times 2, 6 times 7. What is 6 times 7? 42 times 2? 84? Okay. Now let's decide on the sum. It's negative. Why is it negative? There are 3 negative numbers, which is off. So you could think that these 2 cancel the negative signs, but you still have 1 extra. So that's why this is negative. Yeah. Doable? Easy? Yeah? Okay. Good. Questions? No? Alright. Now B. Division. Same thing. Oh, let's talk about reciprocal first. So, B. Reciprocal is also called multiplicative inverse. So the reciprocal of A is 1 over 6. Right? What about the opposite of A? What is opposite of A? Is it 1 over A? What is the opposite of A? So this is the reciprocal of A. What about the opposite of A? What is the opposite of A? Negative A. Good. Yeah. So for example, if I have the number, let's write down the reciprocal. Number 5, what's the reciprocal? 1 over 5. That's right. 3 over 2, what is the reciprocal? Okay. Negative 5 over 6, what is the reciprocal? Negative 6 over 5. That's right. Yeah, so basically what do? We just flip. Yeah. Now let's talk about opposite. Okay. So they're different. What is the opposite of number 5? Negative 5. What is the opposite of 3 over 2? Negative 3 over 2. Good. What is the opposite of negative 5 over 6? 5 over 6. So actually it's the opposite of negative 5 over 6, which is 5 over 6. You're right. Yeah. So now we talk about reciprocal and opposite. Yeah. Now let's talk about division. Well, you guys know what it is. Okay. So the quotient of two numbers with the same sign is positive. Right? So same sign is positive. So, and the quotient, maybe I should write this. So positive divided by positive is positive. Negative divided by negative is the quotient of two numbers with different signs is negative. So plus divided by minus, minus, minus divided by plus, minus also. Yeah. So if they're different, then it's negative. All right. So now you're just going to do it then. So for example, divide. Okay. So number 1. What is negative 8 over 15 divided by 3 over 5? Number 2, what is negative 24 divided by negative 4? What is 3 divided by negative 3 divided by 0? Right. And then last one, what is negative 5 over 6 divided by negative 4 over 40, negative 4 over 41. Okay. All right. So what would you do? We will rewrite these as multiplication. Yes. Yes. So this is negative 8 over 15 multiplied by 5 over 3. Yes. You're right. Then what? Cancel out the 5 and 15, so this is 3. Okay, so what's my answer? Negative or positive? Yeah, so negative 8 over 9. You are right. So this is negative 24 divided by negative 4. What is negative 24 divided by negative 4? 6. Positive, negative? Which one? Positive. Good. Yeah. Negative 3 divided by 0. No, it's undefined. Yeah. So any number divided by 0 is not 0, it is undefined. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. 0 divided by negative 3 is 0. No, it's different. Yeah. This one, the 0 here, this is an empty set. Yeah. It's different. So if it's undefined, then we will just write undefined. Yeah. Good. By the way, what is 0 divided by 3, for example? 0 divided by 3 is 0. But notice that any number divided by 0 is undefined. Yeah. Why is that? Okay. So let's finish this, then we will talk about why. Yeah. Why is a number divided by 0 is undefined? All right. Now, anyway, what do we do next? Number 4. We will rewrite these as multiplication. So negative 5 over 6 multiplied by negative 41 over 4. Now, can we cancel anything? No. So we will have to multiply this. So will it be positive or negative? Positive, yes. So 5 times 41, what is 5 times 41? 205 divided by 6 times 4. 24, yes. Yeah. So we can leave it as improper fraction, and I know we cannot simplify anymore because we cannot cross-cancel any terms here. So it's just going to be 205 over 24. Yeah. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Yeah. Now, do you want to know why a number divided by 0 is undefined? Yeah. So let me ask you here. Why is any number divided by 0 undefined? Yeah. So I should ask you a few questions here. What is 6 divided by 3? 2. What does it mean? Because 3 times 2 is equal to 6, right? Okay. What is 15 divided by 5? 3. Why? Because 5 times 3 is 15. Okay. Now let me ask you, what is 6 divided by 0? What should I put here? Can you have a number multiplied by 0 give you 6? No. So this one, that's why it is undefined. Yes? Because you can't have any number multiplied by 0 give you 6. This doesn't exist. Right? So no number multiplied by 0 will give us 6. Now what about if I have 0 divided by 5? 0. Why? Because 5 times 0 is 0. So you see, this one is different. Yeah? So the denominator can never be 0. Otherwise, the expression is undefined. So far, so good. Now you're convinced why it's undefined? Okay. Yeah. It makes perfect sense. Right? Okay. So any questions? If not, I will call your attendance and then I'll let you go. Are you done? So I'm going to close the recording. Okay? So I will see you tomorrow. We're done with 1.7. Yeah? I'm going to call your attendance also. Let me close the recording first.